If you often find yourself spending several minutes or even hours on social media without realizing it, you're not alone. Originally designed to help people connect with friends and family, social media has evolved into a widely popular pastime across all age groups. While using these platforms daily can be enjoyable, you might wonder, are you truly addicted to social media? Although there is no official medical diagnosis of social media addiction, excessive use of these platforms can become increasingly common. Overuse may lead to significant physical and mental health consequences. Understanding the science of problematic social media use and learning ways to manage it can help you maintain a healthier balance. What is social media addiction? Whether you use social media to stay connected, watch videos, or simply pass the time, its popularity has skyrocketed over the past decade. This trend is particularly evident among children, teenagers, and young to middle aged adults. But how does a seemingly harmless hobby turn into an addiction? Like other behavioral addictions, excessive social media use can negatively affect the brain. Some individuals develop compulsive scrolling habits, engaging with posts, images, and videos to the extent that it disrupts other aspects of their lives. Experts estimate that around 10% of people in the United States may struggle with social media addiction. However, given the widespread use of these platforms, the actual number may be even higher. Not everyone who frequently uses social media will develop an addiction. However, as these platforms become more accessible, the risk of dependency increases. Why is social media so addictive? While social media may seem like a fun and harmless activity, it has a profound impact on the brain. Each time you log in, your brain releases dopamine, often referred to as a feel good chemical. Dopamine is associated with pleasure and reward, reinforcing the behaviors that the brain perceives as beneficial. This response is particularly strong when you receive positive feedback, such as likes or comments on your post. The temporary pleasure created by this reinforcement encourages continued social media use. Over time, as the dopamine rush fades, users may feel compelled to return to social media to regain that pleasurable feeling, creating a cycle similar to other addictive behaviors. For some, social media serves as a distraction from feelings of loneliness or isolation. The more they engage, the more their brain associates these platforms with relief, even if the long term effects don't truly alleviate loneliness. Negative effects of social media addiction. Using social media in moderation is generally harmless, but excessive use can lead to various negative consequences, including low self esteem, often caused by unrealistic comparisons with others seeming be perfect lives, increased feelings of loneliness and isolation, anxiety and depression, social anxiety disorder, fear of missing out, leading to even more time spent on social media, disrupted sleep patterns, particularly when using social media before bedtime, reduced physical activity, which can negatively impact overall health, declining performance at school or work, neglecting real life relationships, decreased ability to emphasize with others. Signs of social media addiction. A mental health professional can assess whether your social media use is problematic. However, some warning signs may include an unhealthy dependence, such as social media use interfering with work, school, or daily responsibilities. Using social media excessively during activities like meals, family gatherings, or social outings. Relying on social media as a primary way to cope up with stress or problems. Feeling restless or irritable when not using social media. Experiencing anger or frustration when your social media usage is restricted. Constantly thinking about social media even when not actively using it. How to reduce social media usage? If you feel that social media is consuming too much of your time, there are practical steps you can take to cut back. Remove social media apps from your phone. You can still access them on your computer, but this step may help reduce impulsive scrolling. Turn off notifications during work, school, meals, and other activities to minimize distractions. Set time limits for social media use and use a timer to stay accountable. Keep your phone, tablet, or computer out of your bedroom to avoid late night scrolling. Engage in offline activities such as sports, art, or cooking to develop new interests. Make an effort to spend time with friends and family in person. Take regular social media breaks, whether it's for a day, a week, or a long period. Stepping away can help you regain balance and control over your habits. Social media is an integral part of modern life, but excessive use can have negative consequences. Setting boundaries and taking frequent breaks can help prevent over reliance on these platforms. If you suspect you may have a social media addiction, seeking support from a mental health professional can be beneficial. Prioritizing your well being is a key to maintaining a balanced relationship with social media.